Blitz is on. Shepard has it. Blockers in front. And Sterling Shepard will get down to around the 31-yard line. 3 tight ends. Baker Mayfield end zone. High, one-handed, hauled in, and that's a touchdown for Mike Evans. It's a Bucs score on a terrific catch.
Realizes, recognizes inside leverage by J.C. Horn. He just throws it up to the big fella, and look at the feet. Look at the one hand, Mike Evans. Wow, are you kidding me? What a catch. Look at him fending off J.C. Horn with his left hand.
Yeah, because the play audio shuts off 15 seconds remaining on that play clock. Thank you, Jen, as Chuba Hubbard is trying to find a hole, and he'll lose yardage. Yaya Diaby. Outstanding play on the backfield. Problem here is Baker's 2 out of 8 against this Carolina defense today, and they haven't been able to break a run, as Bucky Irving may change that with a first down run. A pickup of 11 and a first down against this Carolina defense on 2nd and 18. Baker fires, and there's a good way to answer. Sliding with the catch is Mike Evans. Mayfield, middle of the field, open, inside the 15, down to the 21 is Mike Evans.
They really want to feed him the ball.
27 yards there, quick flip to Bucky Irving. What a move he puts on. And Irving, he's inside the 10, down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal, Bucs behind Bucky. Inside the final few minutes of the first half, they've allowed 48, second most in the NFL. Raiders the most, but they might get Baker. He gets out of it, throws, and the catch made by Alnett. He gets the first down, and that deserves a wow. You know who we really are, what our strengths and weaknesses are. That looked like somebody moved on the line as Bryce Young was tackled as he threw, and incomplete for Tremble. Pick up a 13 yards, back to Irving. Has a hole, Bucky Irving's in the end zone! A Buccaneer touchdown!
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And just like that, with the extra point. Here's the blitz, and there's we got the lead. Extra pressure. Kalijah Cansey was going to be the featured guy.
As a defensive tackle end, just an incredible athlete.
In the face of Bryce Young and knocked away from Leggett. Good defensive play by Zion McCollum.
That's a big deal for all these guys.
Bucky Irving is through for the first down, and more add to it. Irving with Horn chasing, and J.C. Horn finally brings him down around the 10-yard line. But what a game for Bucky the Buck.
Here it goes. There's not a whole lot more pressure than this. 30 seconds and 3 timeouts.
Mayfield got a catch at the 45 and a first down. It's Mike Evans. Chase McLaughlin, the kick, it's up. It's through, and we're tied and headed to overtime. Irving is back in the game. Mayfield with time and throws, and what a catch! Inside the 45 and down to the 40. Jalen McMillan. The glove, Adam Thielen, already in field goal range, and they go to Chuba Hubbard. Ball's out, ripped out by the Bucs, and Diaby is on it. And Tampa Bay with their first takeaway. Anthony Nelson is the one who knocked that ball loose. Mayfield behind, but what a catch by Evans. Across midfield, and a fresh set of downs for the Bucs. So the wrap around Bucky Irving, wondering why he hasn't been in the game since he was so key for them to come back against Carolina. Has Rachaad White, shakes loose. White down the sideline around the 10-yard line and out of bounds. A breakaway run for the Bucs. See how good this snap and hold are. It's up and through, and the Bucs pull it out in overtime in Carolina and improve their record to 6-6 atop the NFC South.
Oh, there it is. Make up for that miss earlier. Right down the pipe. That's the game.
30-yarder.